Okay, guys. We're just gonna try to pick up from where I left off last night. If I can figure out how to get back to when I rank up the ceiling. Oh, I did. 86 power. Oh, what is that? Stars and Shadow? Energy weapon? That's new. What's this? Arsenal credit. Is good for one weapon chosen from 3 variants of the same model. Redeem this next week from Commander Zavala in the tower. That's interesting. That's new. Edge of Fate. Okay. Look at their legendary. Man, I hope they wait before they fucking nerf the this. I know it's disabled for the raid, but I don't give a shit about that. Just rapid precision hits with solar weapons grants radiant. Rapid precision hits with stasis weapons grant frost armor. Granting allies an elemental buff gives class ability energy. While you have frost armor, taking critical damage release burst freezes nearby combatants grants frost armor to your nearby allies. Sidearm final blows grant sidearms period of increased damage. Yeah, fuck. Picking up an elemental pickup matching your subclass element or tangle while you have a strand super grant your energy. Right now I have Transcendent. I don't know if I have anything that takes advantage of the frost armor or not right now. Rapid hit. That's a crucible weapon. Looks like. In combat for short duration increases handling and stability. Head Seeker. Yeah, that'd probably be good in Crucible. I'm gonna stick it in the vault for now because I don't really have the space for. The only thing stasis I have is the melee. And dodging slows nearby targets. And I'm under Transcendence. Increase size damage of the burst when you shatter crystal for frozen target. Increases area of effect for solar ignitions. That's probably why my ignitions off of incandescence seemed like it was pretty damn good. That's probably why. Void grenade, weaken targets. Being target with the grenade final blow grants volatile rounds. More resistant to incoming damage while transcendent. Fuck, I don't know if there's anything in here that grants me, probably be a mod. Right here. Picking up word power grants either bolt charge, restoration, frost armor, woven wheel, or overshield based on the damage top of your equipped super. Based off the damage top. Oh, I'm on Shadow Shot. That's right. I mean, I could do. Well, do I? Then again. I mean, none of this changes because I'm under Transcendent. I don't know how much it... Let me just try it. I'll mess around with it. Finishers correct destination that either jolts, scorches, slows, severs, or makes targets fall tall based on landing rapid precision hits, emit severing blast. War grenades weaken. Already got that equipped. While you have frost armor, taking critical damage releases a burst that freezes nearby combatants and grants frost armor to you and nearby allies. Your precision hits with solar weapons grant radiant. I mean, this one's... I mean, that would be cool to have radiant with that. This is stasis. I don't know which one would be. It's armor charge. Question is, defeating targets while you have frost armor. Yeah, but what the fuck activates frost armor? That's the question. I don't know. I don't. Not sure. I'll just use the build I got and see how it works. I got something at the post box. Okay, this is already at 88, 89. about fucked that up and fell. I mean, the story's
Guardian,
been good.
I have a hot tip from my favorite informant. That ship we cut the power to, the Archon's on it. We stopped it from being operational, but he's determined to get it airborne.
Wouldn't be the first catch you've stormed, Hero, or the first house you've toppled.
I don't have the ship's location, but I might have something just as good. Goes by the name Prime Servitor, and they're holding the Strangelet we need. This will either draw the Archon out so we can deal with him, or at least weaken his authority and delay whatever he's planning to do to the Singularity with that Elixni warship.
All right, Hero. If the kid's lead is good, the house shouldn't be expecting you.
My lead is good. Our Strangelet's here. I can feel it.
Deathless, you arrived, yes, as it was foretold. This is one of the fated clashes by exiles.
Wait a second. Okay, this is Strand. This is just regular kinetic damage. What is the... There was one about Strand, wasn't there? Elemental pickup. Matching your subclass element or tangle while you have a Strand super. Okay, so that's based off of a Strand super. Woven mail. Okay, did I change the, I did not. Okay, where's the one that gives me random? Where? Picking up an orb of power grants either a bolt charge, restoration, frost armor. Yeah.
Our Prime will metal test the Deathless. It is blessed with the Giver's powers. House of Exile will defend it until the end.
I didn't think that was gonna kill me. I should have backed up. At least I'm not in a bad spot.
Sooner to die, sooner to ascend, and be cradle kept in the giver's embrace.
What we got? Okay, lingering aim assist, stability, and flinch resistant while you have open mail, frost armor, overshield, precision, vulnerable, spirit, elemental explosion. This one has sever, aiming down sights, 83. I don't have that yet.
I was hoping this would get their attention. Next time we have a quiet moment, I want to try to get them talking. It's worked before.
There's a high concentration of dark matter running through this facility.
Could the Prime Servitor be integrating it into the House's Arc network?
Whatever the Archon's planning, he must need the Servitor.
That's a good angle to apply pressure. I'll work it. Do you feel it, Lavask? Walls are closing in. If the Deathless destroys your house's Prime Servitor, how can you be favored by the Giver?
Our Prime stands in defiance of the Deathless, in service of its holy Archon. It will be reborn and ascend into the timeless space.
Sounds pretty fishy to me, kid.
Admit it, Lavask, you're a false prophet. And right now, you're terrified because your plan won't work without your servitor.
Only my vision shows the path. I am faithful. I will deliver your promised ascension.
What? I didn't think I was that close to it. There's Matter Weaver.
Archon! How do you plan to ascend without the Strangelet? It's all falling apart, isn't it?
We are cunning. In the depths on which we prepare our voyage. You believe you stopped us? You cannot stop our fated harvest!
Wait. Now go back. Because that chest is back there. Right here. Makes me wonder if there's Matter Weave somewhere. Guess not. Yeah, because once I jump, I'm down there. Get in. Oh my god, what the fuck, dude? Those motherfuckers just appeared out of nowhere. Oh my god. I thought there was a ledge right there. Nope. Well, at least I don't have to worry about recon and shit. Yeah, that's horrible space right there.
You're not dropping that without getting shredded, hero.
Maybe we can bypass it, like the earlier barriers.
Lodi, it appears your lead checks out. Here's our prime servitor, and the energy signature coming off of it matches the singularity.
It's definitely holding the Strangelet capsule we're looking for.
I told you my intel was reliable. Now, you take out the servitor, and I'll get the Archon to talk.
Got a whole flock of smaller servitors buzzing around. Damn, they're everywhere.
They're like watchdogs. We'll have to clear them out to get to the Prime.
They're immune.
Draw them away from the generator and scrap them. That servitor tripped some kind of
God,
magnetic
he hits
lockdown.
hard.
It's cut off from the generator. Shield down.
Can your flesh withstand a dissection, Atomic? Visions of your scattering come to be.
I'm picking up more servitors flooding in. We'll need to take them out.
I know you're listening, Lavask. I know your people are too. They're watching the Deathless shed light on your lies, doubting you.
Our catch takes flight. Our drills tipped with the Giver's power. Into the singularity we ascend!
Another shield generator's vulnerable.
One second. Why didn't it disable? What? What am I missing here? Why is the shield not? Yeah, it's still not immune. I don't get it. In order for me to hit the servitor, his shield's immune. I have to bring that thing down, but for some reason it's not disabled. Oh, there we go. I already did that. Missing something here? Distributor entering locks down. Cleanse. Auto generator failure. It lets that out, but the damn shield doesn't go down. I feel like it's bugged. Okay.
Yep, stomach's turning. That's another shield down.
How did he get so hard?
We will be timeless. The Deathless will know the Giver Smite as it tears through their false heart and flimsy will.
There it is. Your plan. A full-scale push into the Singularity, and those rumors of using a powered-up catch were right on the money. Lo hice. Thank you for your cooperation.
Next generator's tight. Looks like there's a crawl space under the floor.
We'll find a way through.
You storm with cloud liars at your back. You rape what is not yours and break what others build. See what they take from us, my family. My house, stand with your Archon against the Deathless Blight. Protect the Giver. Protect your holy Saboteur.
It's over, Lavask. Your Prime Servitor is lost, and we have its Strangelet capsule.
I reject this. We reject this. A defeat here was always a possibility, Met. Just one of the many paths to the grand design. I am victorious. Exiles victorious. We are fated to conquer the deathless. Defeat looms for those who reject the Giver's embrace. You will see, as I have seen. Exiled children of Lavask, the Giver's arms await us. We will bore into the timeless space and ascend.
Timeless space. They want to go into the black hole. Make it big enough so they can all go through? That's ascension?
Look at this coward, running off every line he can think of. We might have broken him.
But you picked that up. They're gearing up to try to harvest a member of the Nine. I have no earthly idea how, but it can't be good.
You dismantled that con like a pro, kid. Got him spilling everything, just to save face. Nice work.
Thanks for the assist.
One Prime Servitor down, one capsule in the Guardian's hand.
And one Strangelet to help stabilize Kepler. We're not out of the woods yet, but every bit helps to stop that singularity from growing. Orin's informed me the Ionians need our assistance again.
Get that back to the Caldera, Hero. Keep me in the loop if we gotta move. I don't think we've seen the last of our boy Lavask.
Speaking of being in the loop, Mr. Drifter, Orin had mentioned you two used to know each other.
There was a time when that had been a line, and you'd be crossing it. But that was a long time ago. Yeah, we knew each other. That's from a Golden Age game called chess. I found a few pieces myself on Earth. It's a sure sign the Nine got their eyes on you. I used to think they were telling us to be strategic, think it through, play the long game. But now, I think it's a reminder that we're just placeholders, stored in a little box they call time, until they're all burned out. Like Orin. Maybe that's just my guilty conscience talking. Go out there and prove me wrong, Hero. I'm begging you.
Oh, this looks like one of our ancient matches. Our original mandate was to explore the sector of the system returning common design. At some point, mission control stopped replying, and we were stranded. What you see now, group from the misfortune, there must be more.
Sounds like there are more pieces to collect in the Accord.
I'd sure like to know what they all mean. Wouldn't you? Do it to it, Hero.
Where's his quest at? Right up here. Instructions received dark matter collection online. Temporary services nominal. In the early days of the colony, we had an ongoing correspondence game with Missing Control. Over time, the moves gained meaning, becoming our primary site. Now, centuries later, a message are reappearing, presumably undelivered. Like more lost correspondence from across Kepler. Okay, so I'm dead. Oh, I seen it. Black Bishop. There's another one here? Black Queen. Unidentified contact. What's this over? In front of me. Black Rook. Around here somewhere. I accidentally jumped in midair. Didn't mean to do that. Now where I was looking for. Oh, here we go. These transmissions tell the story of how we were cut off from Earth and left to fend for ourselves. Mystery until you arrived. Now we know the truth of the collapse and the fate of those we once loved. The last message makes me wonder if there are other forces at play, those with an interest in keeping us isolated.
Last time I found one of these pieces, I was having a hard time. Fixing to bug out of this orbit for good. And they're what stopped me. Convinced me there was something left for me here after all. Figured they were secret clues to my place in the Nine's grand plan. Turns out, they were Ionian messages that never made it home. I've just been collecting undelivered mail this whole time. Even if they weren't meant for me, there's no doubt in my mind I was meant to deliver them. I'm glad they finally made it back home, where they belong. Just like me.
Another lost enclave of humanity. It's incredible. After Neptune, I thought for sure there could be no more. I am rarely so glad to be wrong. We must establish ties with them. Do whatever you can, Guardian. But there is the problem of communication. Relying on Lodi troubles me, as helpful as he is. It would be better to be able to speak to them directly. Even one layer of translation can lose meaning, nuance. No need to mistrust him on my account.
How do you... There! Oh, Guardian! The Ionians were a huge help when I first arrived. I was disoriented. They helped me keep my feet on the ground.
We must learn more. Investigate, and I'm sure I don't have to tell you to be polite.
What colors is your sky? Are your lakes drinkable or dogs still tame? Apologies. You must be looking for the Dean. She's at the nearest shrine. The Dean's very busy, but if you want to make headway, you'll need her approval.
The Ionians are a society of scientists. I guess that's what happens when researchers end up on the outskirts of everything and stay there forever. Anyone you chat with will probably send you to the Dean. She nearly had a heart attack when I arrived. Called me anomaly blessed. They call you that too. Their language is tonal, but really distinct. It's like someone put Basque and a theremin in a blender and let it run over a few centuries. Man, humans are amazing.
This is a shrine to failure. Every separate item here has an accompanying log that notes a failure. Some are personal, some are disproven hypothesis. Test 43A resulted in an implosion. Genetic samples lost the mold. Forgot to wish Professor Fajola a happy birthday. This shrine is a vow to learn and try again. Speak with the Dean to learn more about the Ionians and how you can help. We had the fright of our lives when the voice of the Holy Anomaly arrived, even more so when you came. A clear sign this moment is important in time. I'm studying Vex technology. These beings possess simulation capabilities which can make dangerous research far safer. You seem comfortable with such risk. Procure samples of Vex for Professor Fazola, and perhaps we can form a partnership. Your presence was preordained. Walk your path with skepticism.
Guardian, you've met Dean Rebecca. She's my rescuer, your host. She wants our help studying the Vex, and I've only been able to get so far.
I'm not surprised. They're hostile on a good day.
They didn't seem to mind me getting close.
It's odd they didn't shoot you on sight.
The Dean would appreciate help bringing deactivated Vex samples to Professor Fiola.
This should be simple. It's just a short side quest. Shouldn't be hard. And then we'll go back to the main. Only 20 though. I'll have that in no time. Wait, was it not 20? Am I not there yet? Oh, that's not it. That's not it. Okay, I'm at 16 to 20. Let me just wait on them to respawn. Thank you for the research we can now perform. Blessed Earth. With optimal results, we hope to use this technology to enable us to keep our research safe. I appreciate your word, Terry. speak with ghosts.
Guardian, you've got an incoming call.
I have a favor to ask you, Guardian. It's about Lodi. Right now we have to rely on him, to translate, to guide. But it's too convenient. We find a perfectly suitable ally who just happened to arrive here a little before we did. The Ionians have been isolated. I wouldn't expect them to know about Guardians or the Traveler, for instance. But Lodi seemed taken aback to see Exo and Awoken in shared files. Even the Neomuni, sheltered though they were, had those baselines. Where did he come from? Something about him is stranger, even than present circumstances suggest. Earn his trust, Guardian. Perhaps he'll be more forthcoming with you.
Alpha territory outside of. One sec. How the fuck? How do I get back over there? thought I'd make it. There's no way. No, I don't think I'm making that. Maybe.
The language will have to come with time. But the things they know. If I could just understand now. One step at a time. I've been able to initiate dialogues here and there with the Ionians. Not much. But better than nothing. They are patient. I suppose they would have to be. One of them repeated the same thing for me, 20 times at least. I couldn't quite understand something about the holy anomaly. And Lodi, maybe. I'll have to try again. Kepler is two things at once. Suspiciously serendipitous. And deliberately challenging. It's like we were invited to a dinner and sat at our assigned seats without looking at the place cards. Someone wanted us all to meet. So where's the host? I've been standing under the stars thinking about orbits. How sometimes the pull of gravity between bodies is symbiotic, and other times disastrous. You can destroy an entire solar system by placing one aberrant mass into the balance, skewing the gravity of a closed system. I'm beginning to worry Lodi might be such an aberration. I didn't have a solid theory until we realized the Vex were involved here. Maya's collective seems to be looking for the same things Lodi is. If their motives are aligned, other things could be too. I want you on this. Find out what the Vex are researching. And take note of how Lodi reacts. If their orbits intersect, make sure we know how. This stays between us. You know I've carried my suspicions around our arrival here, around Lodi.
I don't know, Ikora. I can see how his tendency to be vague is suspicious, but he seems to genuinely want to help.
Recently, Ophiuchus uncovered that he's been sending encoded transmissions using Vex arrays, but we don't know to whom.
Oh.
He's exchanging information and pretending to be a lone agent. At the very least, he's sending out information and lying about it. I found the locations of the arrays. I'm forwarding them to you. Scrape their data and send it back.
Understood.
Recognize the source on coast requesting mission parameter. Origins unclear, focus local, and they're ignoring me. I'll observe reach the source of the gravitational fluctuation. My position's compromised. I'm boosting my signal with local tech. I've sent the damn recall codes. Just respond. On a clear signal and answer his call.
Guardian, someone's on the line.
Lodi here. Hope it's not a bad time, Guardian. Miss Ray isn't answering my calls. I don't know how I managed it, but I may have offended her. She asked me plenty of questions about the Vex right before, too. I guess she didn't like my answers. There's something new about the Vex I thought you and she should know. The Vex have been taking passive readings off the Singularity as long as I've been watching them. Now they're pinging it hard. Trying for a reaction. I keep getting this awful buzz interfering with my comm line, that's all I know. And please, when you get the chance, give Miss Ray my warmest regards. I hate to lose her esteem.
I can't figure you out, Lodi. Every logical part of me says your story isn't believable. That all signs point to you being a Vex simulation. And at the same time, something in my gut says I can trust you.
You can feel about me however you like. But I've got your back, Miss Ray. Always have.
Alright guys, I'm gonna hop off. I will continue some more tomorrow. Alright, and we will continue some more from there. I mean, I've enjoyed the story so far. It's a little like the bosses, they could have done better. You know, so far from what I've played, like it's like a servitor here, servitor there, captain. You know, that like nothing's really different. The story itself is good though, but as far as like actual combat, like it's nothing new. It's nothing new, really innovative. Like, I don't know. Like it's good, but then it's not good. Like the story's good. Combat part, it's just the same old shit. Alright, I will be back tomorrow evening, so if you are watching and you enjoy the stream, just make sure you give me a follow. It really helps me out. I'm always streaming something, so yep, we